Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Good to be back on here, coming at you live from Los Angeles, California. Hope you're all doing well out there. I am very excited for today. I see a lot of you joining in already because you already know who I'm about to bring on to this thing. One of my longest friendships of my entire life. I met this young man in Arlington, Texas, where we grew up. Met him when I was 10 years old and have known him ever since. You already know, he needs no introduction, but his name is Mitchell Kobe Michael Grassi. One of my very dear friends, waiting for him to get on here. Let's see. Still waiting. Still waiting. But we will talk for a little bit. How are you guys doing? What's going on? Legal name exposed. It's already on Wikipedia. And that's the first way I'm going to embarrass you tonight. But let me bring you on here. How do I request you? Will you request me? Will you request to come in my chat? No, you request me. I'm trying to find you, but 5 million people are requesting to get on this thing already. I'm trying to find you on here. Hold on. Scroll up to the top. Mitch, you old man. Tap on his name. I know how to do it. He's just not showing up on my request thing. I know that he's on here, though. Click his name. I know everyone's like telling me how to do it. I know how to. Mitch, where are you, dude? What the hell? Exactly, I'm trying to bring you on. Oh, there you are. Hold on. Okay. All right, I got you. Sorry about that, everybody. This is fun. I'm a musician.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
I was like, please.
I thought that you had to request because you started it.
I thought so too, but like everyone was requesting to try to come on here, and so I would see your name and then it would disappear because like so many people want to talk to me right now. You know.
I know you're fucking famous.
I think so.
I loved your intro.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First off, how are you?
I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling better than ever. Is that crazy?
No, I am also feeling better than ever.
I can definitely receive that message.
Yes, totally. It's a good time to catch up with old friends, even though we caught up on the phone about a week ago.
We did, but I'm nervous and excited to see what you have in store. Also, I brought my stingers.
I just used that in case we want to me a little later.
Yes, you want to me. But you really never know with us. That's kind of the fun part about our friendship.
You never know. So I'm going to tell you, when we started talking about doing this thing, I went back through my brain, through Facebook. I talked to some old friends and collected.
Did you talk to some exes?
Did I talk to some exes?
As in mine?
No.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
No, definitely not. Any of
Very
your
cool.
exes. Maybe some of my exes. But
maybe I'm your ex, actually.
Maybe are you my ex? I think you might be my ex.
No, I'm your boyfriend.
Totally. That's right. It's exposed, everybody.
No, I'm just kidding. He's straight, everyone. Relax. There's a lot of gays in the room right now. I just wanted to let you know.
Good. So welcome one and all, and wherever you're watching this from. Thanks to the people who are staying up late in Europe to watch this. I think it's like 3 a.m. Anyway, I was compiling a bunch of memories, and I was like, wow, we have gone through a lot of things together in our life. This is so crazy. Like,
it's wild.
One thing led to the other, and I just wanted to jump right in. So I remember meeting you at Theater Arlington, which for those
Uh-huh.
of you watching is it's a
I'm
community
so
theater.
nervous.
Arlington. Are you? Are you nervous?
I don't know why. I wonder. I don't know what you're gonna say, but keep going.
I promise I'll keep it pretty tame. I promise.
We met at Cats, by the way. We didn't meet at Theater Arlington, but
Oh, we did. See, I'm already wrong. We met at Cats.
Schoolhouse Rock was the
Schoolhouse
first.
Rock. That's
Yeah.
right. We were in Schoolhouse Rock. You sang "I'm Just a Bill."
I did. Do you remember when I couldn't get the bill over my head?
I do remember that. Yeah, I remember we were singing, and then there was like on the set there was this like TV at the top. Remember, it was like a TV, and we had to like crawl through it.
Yeah, that was actually very kind of a great artistic choice.
I know you should use it in some of your live shows. Crawl through
I should. It's very kind of retro. It's kind of AC/DC, actually, if I think about it.
It's very 80s to do that.
It's very 80s.
Very 80s. Some lightning should have also shot out through the side of the TV.
Yeah, maybe some Wolverines.
Maybe. We'll get to the Wolverines. I remember that. Oh man. So okay, I remember that happening, and then I remember we did Oliver at Theater Arlington. You were in that with me, and I was Oliver, and I said, "Lisa, can I have some more?"
Yeah.
And
I said, "You want more?"
What's
you
that?
said no, nothing. Sorry, I started to kind of go off on a tangent.
That's okay.
Us in a sexual situation. That was the joke, but.
Oh right. Yeah, you've been in a lot of those.
Never. Never. I refuse.
Yes, totally. Okay, so I remember that's where I remember starting to form some kind of relationship with you. I remember then we did SRO, which
how could I forget?
How could any of us forget that? So SRO stood for Standing Room Only, and it was like a community theater touring, singing, and dancing group, and we were both in it. I dug up a picture of SRO here that I'd like to share with you.
Oh, no.
Our first show that we did was called Country Music Time.
Oh, how could I forget?
And let me see if I can hold this up. I know it's kind of shiny. It's not great.
Oh, I would recognize that haircut anywhere.
That's you right there. You are all green. Here's me.
My color.
Down here. Yep. And I don't know what I'm doing in this picture, but I was always hamming it up.
You were a ham.
I was. And I still am.
What? Do you remember having to do a certain lift? And every time you would go. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because I was really short. I was shorter than everybody, and I had to like lift girls that were much taller than me.
My gay ass had to lift girls too. I've never had upper body strength. And I would be so nervous to perform it because I'm like, I know this is going to be bad. Why are you making me do this, Todd? But I think he liked to watch me suffer. What?
Yes, probably so. That I remember you saying, what was the song? Do you remember the song that you sang in Country Music Time? I remember what you sang in the other show, Music America.
Country music. Was it slow?
I think so. I just don't remember your solo. I remember mine.
It was it Tennessee Waltz, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you sang the Tennessee Waltz. I sang some song called Kalijah about an Indian woman or something.
I remember that. What a weird kind of concept for a show.
Right.
It's like, why, whose idea was that and why did we execute it?
I don't know, but we totally sang a lot of country music and a lot of theater music back in the day.
Yeah, we did.
I have a memory of us performing in SRO where we went to a place called Trader's Village. Do you remember Trader's Village?
Yeah. It's literally a dirt pile.
Yeah, it's a dirt pile, and people like trade, I don't know, antiques, and it's the most boring place in the world.
And like black market animals.
Yes, totally. And we performed. We were the closing act that day, and the people that opened up for us, it was some contest where people were swallowing quail eggs.
Yes,
with beer.
Yeah.
They were swallowing with beer, and whoever swallowed the most quail eggs won a toilet seat.
Yeah. But it was like a special toilet seat, right?
Yeah, it was like golden or something like that. But yeah, I remember that. So that's where our performing started. We were performing after people who were swallowing quail eggs with beer and winning.
I love my heritage.
Yes, me too.
Texas.
Texas all the way. Let's see. I have a bunch of notes off of the camera here
I know
that I'm looking at.
I'm so nervous.
Let me see.
My lips are blue, huh?
What's that?
Are my lips blue?
A little bit. Why?
That is like seriously. Wait, okay. I'm gonna grab some lip tint while you kind of keep going.
Definitely need to grab some lip tint.
It's because I've been drinking something blue. Okay, I don't have pneumonia.
Oh, okay. I always thought that your lips were blue forever.
In general, I'm in my setting the scene in my bathroom.
Are you on your Wi-Fi, by the way? Because you're a little pixelated.
Oh, fuck off.
Wait, or maybe you just always have looked pixelated in real life.
That's just me. That's just my face. No, yeah. I feel like if I switch to my Wi-Fi, it's gonna be worse.
Oh, okay. Well, do whatever you got to do.
Give me a moment.
While you're putting some lip gloss on, I mean,
it's not. You are literally homophobic.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding. He's not, everyone. He's not canceled. That's a little better. It looks a little more real.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that.
I know. I mean, maybe it's too thick. I'm gay. We get it. You know.
I like your earrings, by the way. Those are cool.
What's better? Oh, thanks.
Jesus. Yeah. Remember when I wore earrings? I don't wear them too much.
You don't wear? Oh yeah, I guess you don't. What?
Yeah, I don't. But
what happened?
Oh, what happened?
To your earrings?
I just, I got older and I outgrew them.
Yeah.
I just didn't think they fit my image, my brand.
You don't think so?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I got like little ones that I don't know. I just got lazy, maybe. Maybe that's it.
Cool.
But speaking of SRO, I found this picture of me and you.
Uh-huh. What are you covering?
You know what I'm covering. I'm trying not to expose other people. Only you.
Oh, yeah.
So there's me and you.
Okay.
You're wearing a shiny silver vest. So was I. I was 500 pounds.
So was I guess.
We were on a float. That was 4th of July.
I remember that day. And then we had a party at Amy Dale's house later.
Oh, we totally did.
And then the next day I started 8th grade. Isn't that crazy that I remember all that?
Yeah, it is. You started 8th grade the next day?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's so wild. Oh, I remember during rehearsal for SRO, we had a tap dance section where we all had to do some kind of tap thing, and Todd, our director, was like, you have to like push your hands out and then do this, like push, and you kept going like this, and Todd was like, no, Mitch, it's not this, it's this.
Yeah, and, that was the first gay attack that I've ever experienced.
It was, wasn't it?
I was like, okay, you know that I'm still in the closet. That is so mean, right?
It may have been, yeah.
I think it was
I didn't
mean.
even think about that.
But I'm a good sport. I definitely don't have trauma from it. What about you?
I have trauma from watching it happen to you.
I have a lot of trauma.
Do you? Do you want to talk about? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, let's get into it.
No, I don't want to get into it. We can get into it later.
Is the quality better, by the way?
Yeah, you look. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, the Wi-Fi is coming through the clutch.
There it is. What do you want? You have AT&T Uverse. What do you have?
I have Boost. No, I do have AT&T, but
hell yeah,
it doesn't. It's kind of not doing its job.
Oh well, you're better. You're back. You're not a Minecraft character anymore. There you are. Now you are.
I literally I look like a goth girl. Like I'm wearing purple lipstick.
Remember when I was a goth girl in junior high?
I always wanted. You gave me a studded belt. Do you remember that?
Did I?
That is actually so cute. Yeah, you were like, I feel like you'd like this, but then it was too small on my big ass.
I don't remember doing that. That's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember I listened to a lot of pop punk music, and you were listening to, what were you listening to? Let's go down memory lane there. What were you listening to?
I mean, where do we start?
You had so many different, and you would like show me lots of music, and then I would get into it, and then that just like kept happening back and forth. I remember that.
God. Well, I mean, it started with like show tunes, but we didn't ever talk about that.
No,
right?
Because we did that all the time. So.
Yeah, because that's like so gay. But then it was Japanese rock music.
Uh-huh.
In 7th grade.
Yep. Yeah,
and I got
that song. Fucha.
Oh, Domestic Fucker Family.
Yeah. You really like that song, and then I like that song because you told me about it.
Because it's punk. Because that's what we do. We're punks.
Yes, totally. Punk rock all the way.
Punk rock. And then it was and then it was Imogen Heap was my OG.
Yes, Imogen Heap. I remember you singing that all the time and playing it.
And then I don't know what else. Probably Eric Whitacre.
Eric Whitacre. I forgot about Eric Whitacre.
Honestly, probably him.
Weren't we in like a core, like, no, it was like a men's group together, and we sang Eric Whitacre. It was like,
oh my God, yeah.
Alex, Connor.
I hear music in the wind.
Yeah.
It wakens me to sing. Yeah, it was kind of good.
It was good.
I mean, we were good.
We were good. We definitely sang the hell out of those Eric Whitacre songs. We
also sang Barbara Ann all the time.
Oh yeah, and I remember Parker would do the high part.
Yeah.
Bass all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's how you have to do it.
You have to when you're singing that high part.
You
were into Lady Gaga a lot.
Yeah. Oh, we're kind of keeping the train going.
I just remembered that you were really into Lady Gaga.
I was a Gaga gay.
You were.
Which, it's not my best moment, but it's definitely not my worst.
No, she did this like piano cover of a song, and you showed me, I forgot what it was. Was it
Poker Face?
Poker Face, and it was so good. And didn't you do it? You used to do it on the piano.
I did it for Martin
in the talent show.
Yeah.
Martin Idol. That's right.
And I got made fun of, but I didn't give a shit because I was like, I sound good. I love this song. It was also Lady Gaga Day, and I said on the microphone before, in honor of National Lady Gaga Day, I'm gonna sing this song.
Yes, I remember that.
That's the punkest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly. You sang the hell out of that, though. I remember.
Oh, thanks.
Did I host that talent show that year, or was I in it?
You probably did both, I feel.
Yeah, because Miss Altunian wanted me to do all the things all the time.
Remember when I was editor-in-chief, but I wasn't?
Yeah, I was in Lit Mag with you. I remember.
I know. That is so crazy. It's like, who are we? Like, that happened to us?
It did. I think about our lives a lot, and it was, I'm just like, this is crazy. And
very unusual.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going down more notes here. Okay, talking about theater-related stuff. Do you remember when you were the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz at the Arlington? I ran Spotlight for that show, which was the only time I've ever run a light operating system.
It's so hard. You did Spotlight?
I did Spotlight.
That's mean of them to do to you, because you're not like the biggest guy in the world to be able to handle a giant barrel.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. But I ran Spotlight for that show, and then I remember there was a time where it was like on a Sunday, so there were two shows. There was the matinee, and then there was the nighttime show. And in between, me, you, and Kirsty went to Lincoln Square, and we went to Claire's.
Yeah.
Because I think I wanted to go get some earrings, and then you still had your face makeup.
I had my makeup on, yeah.
Yeah, and we went to Claire's, and we played dress up. I found a boa, and you did, and I found the picture.
I put sunglasses on.
Yes, and here is the picture. Here.
Oh my God! Wow.
Do you see
Okay.
that? Yeah, hold on, wait. I'm trying to get to your face better. And
Are we wearing cat ears?
no, we had like it looked like halos that had like little like I don't know racks on them or something. I don't know. I still wish I had mine though. I'd like to wear it every day.
I feel like I could give you one.
Okay, yeah, I'd like if you have one just laying around the house, that'd be great. I'd love
You
one.
know me.
Do you still have this outfit though?
Oh God. No, I actually kind of. Um, that show was hell on earth to me.
This was Honk Jr. and you.
I know it was so hard. And then I went through puberty. I look like first of all, I look like a girl. Like that's a woman, but I'm fine with it.
But look how cute you were. Look at your smile.
That does look like a happy smile.
You look like, why the hell am I wearing this?
Like, I'm having a panic attack.
Probably. So I got confirmation from someone who said that the people at Theater Arlington were very nervous to cast you as the cat in Honk Jr. because the cat had to be very extra and very, like very, I don't know, like extroverted and
flamboyant.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, people were like concerned though that you were too shy, that you wouldn't carry the role, and you proved them all wrong. And
You think I did? I mean, I think so. Shy.
I sat in the audience, and I remember distinctly watching you in that show, and I was like, he is so good in this right now.
Oh, that's so nice.
I still remember that. I was like, this is great. Like Mitch is killing it. And
that's actually very, very sweet. Thank you.
Yes.
We were natural born performers, even if we're shy.
Exactly. Yeah. I
really want to know who told you that though.
It was Todd.
Oh God. Whatever.
Okay, let's see. Then we were in that show once on this island together, and I thought it was kind of funny because you were the rain god, right? Like the positive, uplifting god, and I was the god of death and the devil. And I thought, looking back at some pictures, I'm like, that accurately portrayed who we were as young children. To me, I feel like you were like the sweetest boy, like you were sensitive and kind of shy and stuff like that. And I sometimes pulled too many pranks, some on you, and I will never regret it.
I know what you're talking about.
I know. I was like, should I go into that? I don't know.
No, you can bring it up. No, I've forgiven you long ago.
Okay.
But I was mad.
I know you were, and rightly so.
But thanks. That's so sweet. Yeah. I don't think I really processed how people were processing me as like a preteen teenager.
Right.
I like don't really remember because I was so in my head, like, oh my God, like I want to go home.
Totally. I'm trying to think what other roles. You played Mowgli in the Jungle Book, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I saw you in that, and I also thought you were awesome. What year was that? How old were you?
That was, sorry, I have to plug my phone in. That was probably, God, I think that was like 2002, so I was probably like 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. So that was the same year as Oliver and stuff like that, I think.
Oliver was 2003, actually.
It was 2003?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. Okay, wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's insane. I keep forgetting what came before what. But let's see what else. Oh, were we interns at a summer camp together?
I don't know if we did it together. Did we?
I found a picture on Facebook, and I thought it was when I was.
Wait. We did.
We took bathroom selfies or like pictures remember when you would hold your phone, like your digital camera or something, like your little up to the mirror and it would flash, and you look in the mirror and there'd be a flash, but then you'd like thought you looked cool in the mirror.
Yeah.
I did that. It was me, you, and Angela were in a picture, and I was like, was that summer camp?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
Oh my God. That was a crazy time.
Yeah. That was crazy. I just remember doing like getting annoyed with the children when they were misbehaving and not knowing how to discipline them because I was also a child.
We shouldn't have been hired.
No.
I should not have been hired.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. What memories do you have of any of this time, like doing theater? Is there anything that sticks out at all in your brain?
God. Well, besides you pulling the chair out from under me.
I hated that. Well, somebody told me to. I'm not going to name names, but then I felt really bad after I did it because I feel like I felt like immediately bad. And
wait, somebody told you what?
Somebody told me to pull the chair out from underneath you.
Who?
I don't want to say it on here.
You better say it.
I don't want to say it on here.
Say it.
I'm going to tell you. I'm not doing it. I'm really
you have to tell me.
No, why? I'll tell you after.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
I fucking knew it. It's always a boy. It's always the man.
It is.
It's always the man in the situation. We've had so many. Oh, God. I mean, the thing about you is, we have done so much together. And you're one of my few friends that when I think about you, I'm like, ugh, like I'm so sentimental. Like that really brings me back. You know what I mean?
Same here. When I was thinking back on all these memories, I got like a little emotional because we have had like every experience growing up together as friends. Like we had good, like really good times. We had some falling outs. We had some like in-betweens, and like we shared a lot of firsts together. Like,
yeah,
I won't get too deep into it, but I was like, I think I was there for your first heartbreak.
Big time.
Yeah, and I just remember like like comforting you during that time and being so upset with the person that did that. And I just remember like, yeah, you just spilling your heart out to me about that stuff. And like, I look back on that and I was like, these were transformative times. Like your first heartbreak, like that's a big, big deal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I remember I wanted to, like, I got upset. And I think that's what made me realize like how much I cared about you at that time. But like, we're always like learning emotions when we're young, you know,
right.
And like what that means. And I was like, oh, like I love Mitch. Like I am upset that somebody broke his heart.
Yeah.
Experiencing what that feels like to be enraged about that for the first time.
That's so, oh, wow. Okay. That's actually beautiful.
Yeah. I was thinking about that when I was like looking back and just thinking about some memories. And then I
think I have to go back and think about things more and like process like kind of how it affected me. There was a lot of like, I mean, I already know that I was like kind of a bad, like I wasn't a bad friend, but I let my emotions get this is therapy. I let my emotions get the best of me. And I would like treat people like shit just because I was mad or something. And I remember doing that to you and a couple other people. Yeah. This is so real.
No, but I don't ever
kind of cool though.
I don't look at it like that. Like when I think back on stuff like that, like I think, you know, there are times where like I did some things that I feel really shitty about. But I'm like, we're kids, like we're learning, you know, like you can't fault yourself too hard for doing certain things. And you know, like I don't know, I like look back on like times that we like disconnected a little bit, and then I was like, well, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen sometimes. You know, but that to me, like when you chart a friendship, it's never gonna be like this with anybody. You know,
no,
like,
of course not.
Do this, but yeah, I'm just like, oh, like looking back, I'm like, I had like a real. You were like one of my first like legitimate real friends that I cared about, and it's like crazy to look back on that now because we're both 68 years old, and it's weird.
69 actually.
Oh, that's a good number.
And 420.
Yeah, and 420, both of them.
Which is coming up, by the way.
Yes, it is. Well, thank God we're all stuck at home.
I know. Maybe I'll come over actually.
Yeah, you should. I think I'd be okay with it. If you get me sick, I don't care. I mean,
it's fine. No, actually, maybe we shouldn't say that.
Okay,
We can
yeah,
say it
no,
off
it's
camera.
not fine. Stay inside.
Stay
Barricade
inside.
yourself. Yeah. Okay, so moving on from that. Oh, you told me on the phone, and I don't remember this, but this is going back to sweet stuff. But at the Texas State Fair, we went together with my parents, and I remember you got stung by a bee at the fair.
And I didn't cry. That was cool for me.
Yeah, you didn't cry. I remember that. I remember the first time I got stung by a bee and I cried. I was playing soccer and I was like 7 years old and the whole team like gathered around me and I was like, I got on my knee. I was so dramatic. I was like, ah! And everyone was like, no.
It's scary.
It is scary. Like a bee stinging you. It's
literally
its butt into your skin.
And then exploding, homie.
And then it dies in front of you. Anyway,
I know.
and then you told me that, okay, I remember you being scared of a lot of rides. Like,
yeah,
you didn't like the intense rides like heights or anything, but I guess I convinced you to go on the Ferris wheel. What, you know this?
No, it wasn't. It literally was the most mild, calm thing ever. But it was like a little cart, and it was going through like different rooms that were like dark and had like things painted. It was like not a big deal.
Right. Okay. I remember
like a tunnel of love moment, but think trippy.
Yes. That would be fun now, I think, for me. Anyway.
Oh, definitely. Right now.
Right now. Yeah, but you told me I held your hand. Did I? Because you were scared. I don't remember that. I really did that.
You did that. You held my hand. You grabbed my hand because I was scared, and then I said, "Are you?" What did I say? I was like, "You're holding my," or I said, "Why are you holding my hand?" Because I was in the closet, and I was like, "Oh, I have to pretend like this is gay." And you said, "Because I love you." You said, "Because I love you," and then I was like, "I get it. I understand what you're doing. That's very nice of you."
Yeah.
That's like this. If that's not the sweetest thing you've ever heard,
I was
crazy.
That was pretty damn sweet of me.
It's sweet.
I really don't remember doing that, but I'm glad that I did.
Me too.
And I would still hold your hand on any Ferris wheel or through any haunted house, anything.
I still need it.
Okay. Well, we'll get together after this, and I'll hold your hand. Okay. Now I'm gonna move into high school time, if that's cool.
Yeah.
So my first memory of us together in high school is driving around on, what is it, Cooper Street. Like
Love Cooper.
Yes, Cooper Street is great. I had my first job at Dickey's Barbecue on Cooper.
Of course.
And I hated it so much.
Yeah.
So much. Like, have nightmares. Like, and like, I have to keep going in music because I can't ever do a regular job ever again in my entire life. Okay, so I remember driving on South Cooper Street. It was me, you, and our friend Zach Hartgrove, and we were listening to Drake. I just remember we always listened to that album. So what was it? So Far Gone, that had "Houston, the Land of Vegas" and Successful. And Best I Ever Had on it.
When I think about who Drake is now, I just think that's very funny.
Yes, but so I remember that, and I remember like he was like the first like rap hip hop artist I liked, because I was always listening to like 70s music my dad was showing me, and then I actually liked Drake because you showed me Drake, and then I just remember being like singing like, "I just want to be successful with you," and then you would do the Lil Wayne rap at the end because you had like,
that's so funny.
So high up, I got birds in the condo, or whatever it was.
I don't even remember it. I always try to remember that song, and I can never remember the words.
Yeah, that was really fun. Then me, you, and Alyssa went to go see Drake on Halloween at probably a place that you've played now. But
yeah, where was it?
I don't know. It was in Fort Worth.
American Airlines? No.
No, it wasn't American Airlines. It was, I don't know. It was like the smaller one. But yeah, we saw Drake on Halloween, and I remember feeling kind of adult-like because I wasn't trick-or-treating. And I was like going to a concert. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is like, it's kind of like celebrating Christmas away from your family for the first time. I don't know how those correlate together in my brain, but
I know what you mean, which I've never done, by the way.
Oh, you haven't? I did it for the first time last year.
Did you adore it?
It was fun. There was some family drama because of it, but hey, you know, whatever. Okay. So what else? Oh, and at the same place, we saw Alanis Morissette in concert.
Yeah.
Because another artist you turned me on to because you loved Alanis Morissette, and then you would sing a couple of her songs. Hand in My Pocket was a big one for you when you were young. You always sang that.
That is so cute.
It's such a good song. I remember like we would go over to people's houses, like
Courtney.
Like, the two of us. Yeah, it was Courtney, and we would go like to her house, and she would always. That's a whole other thing. But she would ask you to. She would ask you to sing it, and I remember it was like that was like the request everyone had. They're like, if Mitch sings "Hand in My Pocket," it was just so great. I remember that.
Oh my god, I don't even remember that.
And I love that song. I listened to it again not too long ago, and it always makes me think of you. That's a song that I will always associate with you. And Alanis Morissette, Citizen of the Planet. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, that album is so good.
It's cool. It's kind of like heavy metal-ish and stuff. It's like so
her
sick.
First venture into Nine Inch Nails territory.
Yes, totally. And then we waited outside because we both really wanted her autograph. We waited near that gated fence. Yeah. And Alana, it took forever to come out, but like there was a security guy and then like a little dog, and he kept going like, "This is Alanis's dog walking around." I remember that. Like, do you not remember that?
No. Why would he expose the dog like that?
I don't know. He should have been fired.
What if the dog got shot?
That would have been crazy. Well, I'm glad it didn't. Can you imagine watching? Okay, anyway.
No.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
But I remember that, and we were waiting, and finally the security guy was like, "I don't know if she's gonna come out," and we were both kind of annoyed about it because we had her T-shirts that we bought, the tour shirts, and then the security guy was like, "Well, you know what? I'll take your shirts back to her, and I'll get her to sign them." And we waited for like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes. And he came back and her autograph was on both of our shirts. Yeah. And I still think to this day, like, did she really sign our shirts, or did like he do it, or somebody else? Like, what do you think?
Oh man. It's really tough to say. I have a feeling that she did it. Also, I lost that shirt.
I still have mine. My mom found it.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah,
but I feel like she did it. I like to keep the dream alive and kind of say. And then I met her.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you got to meet her.
And I cried after I met her.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's true.
Were you shy when you met her, or like did you like tell her how much you like loved her or anything, or did you just keep it like?
I think chill? I kept it pretty profesh. But I don't think I was shy. I think I was normal. It was in like 2015 or 2016. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's for some people that's hard for me to do. Like I've been able to meet some people that I really liked as a kid and even still do. Some people I've held it together, some people not so much. I had a weird moment with Steven Tyler. I'll tell you about that later, but oh man.
Crazy. Okay. So I remember that, and that was like that's something I always think back on. Every time I hear Alanis, I think of you whenever I listen to her. Let's see what else here. Do you remember we were watching some performance? It was some school-related function, but we were sitting in the audience together, and I kept making you laugh. I don't know what I was doing, and you were getting mad. You were like, "Stop it!" Like, I don't, because you couldn't help it that you were laughing. And then finally, this guy like next to us or in front of us like turned around and looked at you only, not me, and was like, "Excuse me, young man, can you please stop it," or whatever. And you got so like nervous and like.
Do you know why though?
Why? I don't remember this.
It was this guy. It was this guy that had worked for Todd that was a music producer. And
was it really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, and I talked to Todd about it. I was like, I want him to teach me what he's doing. Like, how does he do that?
Oh
And
no.
then he was sitting right next to me and then said that to me. And I was like, no.
And it was my fault because I made you laugh at some things probably stupid.
I mean, I'll take the blame. We can both share it.
We both share it. It was mostly me, but if that's very nice of you to split the blame, but that was pretty much me. Okay, I remember that. What else? So my parents' house, the house I grew up in, was near a place called Deaver Park in Arlington.
Uh-huh.
I remember one day, me, you, and Alyssa, our friend, went to Deaver Park, and we went on the swings together, and then we played like some kind of. We had some photo shoot of like where we were acting like Romeo and Juliet because we had like this balcony on one of those playground contraptions.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we just thought it was like really funny. And I don't know why. I don't think it was that funny, but I just remember being like really happy that we were at the park and on the swings and all that.
It was very, very funny and fun.
And then speaking of me, you, and Alyssa, I found this picture. This was right before I moved to LA in 2011, I think.
Yeah.
I had like a going away party at my house. I think this is what it's from. And I think you were there. I think this.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, but it was like right before me and Todrick moved out to LA together, and we had this like joint going away thing.
Oh.
And I found this picture of me, you, and Alyssa out. It's so bright. I'm sorry. It's like trying to get it to not shine. But
oh my God. How could I remember the purple hoodie night?
Yeah, you used to wear that a lot. I remember that purple hoodie.
Yeah. Oh my God. My hair was so long and bad.
I loved it. I remember you. There's a couple different like, not versions. I won't say like versions of you, but like fads that you kind of had. Like
fags?
No, fad. Excuse me. What did you say? But yeah, I remember that like a couple. Like I remember the purple hoodie, like flowy hair thing. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you had like a bowl cut when you were like a single digit age, right?
I feel like I've always kind of had one, but yeah, I did when I was like 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay, here's another photo. I sent this to you in a text recently, but I think it's funny. You were giving me a piggyback ride.
Yeah. That was at TGI Fridays.
Was it Fridays?
Yeah.
I remember. Oh, I'm looking at this picture, and remember that camo Martin Warrior shirt, which is our high school mascot.
Yeah,
Martin
my favorite shirt, I guess.
Yeah, you should bring it back. I'm sure you still have it.
I probably do.
You probably do. I still have my gym clothes, like back in Arlington.
Yeah, I still have mine. I actually wear my gym shorts a lot.
That's amazing. I love it. Once a warrior, always a warrior.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell me.
Wait, stop.
What?
Do we have only 7 minutes left?
We might. If it ends, do you want to get back on? You tell me. I don't know what you're up to.
Okay, this is my thought process.
Okay.
I have to pee. I've never had to pee so bad in my life.
Okay, no problem.
But also, we're still going to sing.
Yes. Oh, we have that planned. Totally. Okay. Do you
How
need
should we go forward?
I can keep talking to people if you'd like to go pee.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Or take it into the bathroom. Maybe you're not. Maybe you don't.
Oh, I could, but I would have to mute it.
That's true. Well, it's up to you.
That's indecent.
Okay, whatever you want to do. So Mitch is going to come back. Anyway, don't worry. Does anybody have any questions right now? It's hard to talk to Mitch and see all this stuff going. I know all of you are like asking questions and all of that, but I'm trying my best. So I'll just, if anyone has any questions, real fast, let me try to answer some. Hi. Someone said, hi, Dylan. How is the cat? My friend Will Phillips is on here. Dylan, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm having very fun. And a million years ago, Mitch would have never done this. I'm peeing so much. That's good. Let it out, man. Just let it out. People are so nice. Thank you. I like your bookcase. Thank you. Let's show some more pictures of Mitch and I during this time. Growing up, did you two have a long-lasting inside joke at all? Did we? Yeah, probably. Here's a picture of Mitch and I back, like we were in the theater room in high school. I don't know. I just remember always wearing that polo shirt. I got it at Old Navy because, you know, everybody shops at Old Navy when you're like 13. And shout out to Old Navy. Some of the things y'all are saying is amazing. Let's see what else here. Oh, here's Mitch and I at we went to the theater banquet together. Look at that embrace. Look at that embrace. That is a good embrace right there. Yeah, we went to the theater banquet in high school together. Because no girl wanted to go with me, I guess. Will you request me again? Yes, Mitch, I shall request you. Let me find you. Hold on. Oh, no, not that. That's my living room. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Sorry, I feel like it's like I should know how to use technology. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm trying to push it. Why does this keep happening to me? Hold on. Thank you. Someone said cool living room. Mitch, I'm trying. Oh, there you are. Hold on, wait. Gotcha. Sorry about that, y'all. Hi. How was your pee break?
Good. I got dinner. I forgot to eat.
Oh, I only ate breakfast today, and then I got distracted because I was thinking of memories with you, and it took up my whole emotional state of being.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to keep going down memory lane, or do you want to do this thing that we planned?
We should keep going a little bit longer.
Okay.
Mostly because I have to finish eating.
Okay, no problem. That's great.
But I feel like you have more gems.
I do have some gems. Okay, I'm going to go through a couple of these here. Let's see. Oh, we had our Sweet 16 together. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We had our joint. Do you like this memory, or should I skip it?
No, you can tell.
Oh, okay.
You can tell it.
So yeah, it was me, you, and Kirsty, and our friend Connor, and we all had a Sweet 16 because we were all turning 16 in the same month or something, I guess.
Kind of.
A few months apart, because you're a month older than me, right? You're
July. Yeah.
July. Yeah, I'm August. I should have been in your grade, but I was a year older than you in high school because I guess I was really smart when I was a little kid. And
you were literally so smart.
Actually, I was not.
I was like fine.
Yeah, I did okay.
I did okay.
Yeah, basically. But I always knew I didn't like want to learn math or because I was like, I know I want to do music. I don't want to I don't need to learn this stuff. I was so stubborn about all that stuff.
You are more stubborn than I could have been, but I wanted to be.
Yeah, I was very stubborn. Okay. So we had our Sweet 16. We got picked up in like a limo. Our parents arranged it.
Uh-huh.
They took us to Theater Arlington, and the marquee said like, surprise, Mitch, Dylan, Kirsty, Connor. And I was surprised, and I remember, I have a picture from it.
I was surprised.
I remember I was surprised. I have a picture of me and you at our Sweet 16 together.
Oh, no.
Wait,
what the fuck?
It's like Mambo number 5.
Why are we wearing those hats?
I don't know. Did they give out fedoras or something? I guess.
They must have. That hat is really good.
It was pretty good. I think we should bring these back. I definitely should wear this yellow fedora again for sure because you know me, I love the color yellow.
I love yellow too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll find some and I'll send you a purple one. We can play dress up. But I also remember our parents like dressed up like and did some kind of like hip hop dance to like embarrass us. They all came out, like your mom, my mom, Kirsty's mom.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah, and I don't even remember, but I think did your mom choreograph it?
No.
No, maybe it was my mom. Somebody did and like taught our mom, and then they came out, and I was pretty embarrassed.
I was just like, I cannot believe she looks like she's not having fun.
Yeah. I remember. She's not doing a good job.
She's not killing it, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember that, and that was really funny and weird. And we had T-shirts made that had all of our pictures on it. That was like "Happy Sweet 16" or whatever.
That's beautiful. I literally don't even remember what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear that out publicly more. That shirt when I find it.
Alyssa said that is not her scene about my mom.
That's not her scene. That's so funny. Shout out to Alyssa being on here.
Hi.
Hi. You were my date to theater banquet one year.
I remember that. I wore a bow tie.
You wore a bow tie. Yes. Did I? I didn't wear a bow tie. I wore like a regular tie, but I had like a weird striped neon shirt that, like, looking back, I was like, I would have never. Why did I wear that? Like, I would never. Even today, I'm like, you back then would not have worn that. So why did you wear that?
I can't even remember. I mean, same. I was wearing like a lavender button up. Like.
Yep, and you had a bow tie. And you had your glasses.
Ew, it's like nerdcore. Like, that's what I went with.
Yeah, you were nerdcore. You had some nerd swag going on.
Why?
I don't know, but I don't know. It worked. I remember that. I remember that phase. I remember it. It was cool.
Thank you. I'm kind of just asking myself more. Like, why would you do that? Kind of.
Right. Well, who knows? I mean, there are lots of like, I dyed my hair magma red, and like, I pretended to skateboard. Okay, quick skateboarding story. My neighbor growing up was like a skateboarder. He like listened to Nirvana, and like it got me into all that stuff. And I wanted to be like him so badly that I got a skateboard, and I tried to learn how to manual. Do you know what that is? Like where you just lean on the back two wheels and kind of go down.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No way.
You, out of all people, don't know some skateboard tricks? That's weird. I thought you know all of them.
I like to surprise.
Yeah.
I thought about getting into it. No, keep going.
But I remember learning how to skateboard or trying, and it's like not a hard trick. It's like a pretty simple one. And I remember falling down like on the hard Arlington concrete, and like I sprained both of my arms and one of my legs or something at the same time. Like I was made of glass or something. Like I just shattered on the floor. And then it was so painful, and like I didn't have a cell phone yet, but I had to like carry my skateboard back to my house, which made it worse. I was basically in a war. That's what it felt like.
Holy shit. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard, though.
It was pretty bad. But that was just another moment in my youth where I was pretending to be something I don't know if I really was. You know how we all do that.
We've all been there.
Yeah. But it's pretty funny. You guys can go ahead and laugh. People are like, that's not funny. It's funny. I laugh.
No, it's funny.
I laugh now. I cried miserably when it happened. But
no, I like it. Tell it again.
I like it. I'm going to go outside and do it again after this. Okay. I was looking through our Facebook wall from a long time ago.
Oh, okay. This is it. This is it. I already know.
It's not. No, what do you mean you already know? This is not.
Because I was so embarrassing on Facebook.
I was too. I left you crazy videos. I like, with my webcam. Remember those?
Please do not tell me you have a video.
No, I don't have a video ready to show you. But I do. I actually did save on my phone a couple of things that I had left you on your Facebook wall. Okay, hold on, wait. But okay, here it is. So this is crazy. This is not like anything shocking, but I guess in 2008, I said on your birthday, I said, "Dear Mitchell Grassi, I, Dylan Chambers, would like to wish you a very happy, sweet and Ghibli 16 day. Remember that word Ghibli we used to say all the time? I don't even know what it was. I think
that was from Todd. I don't remember where it came from.
It was funny. We always used to say it. And then I said, I kept looking back now. I said at this time, it really is weird to me that you're 16. Everyone needs to stop growing up. Ha ha ha. I love you, man. Have a great day.
Okay, that just made my heart drop. That's like so crazy.
I just think it's crazy that I felt like all of us were getting older then.
I know.
That's crazy.
Like already at that point, you were like, life has gone on a long time.
But
it hadn't.
I know. I think about that a lot. Like even when I moved to LA and stuff, I was like, oh, like our world when we were younger existed from like this highway to that highway. And that's about it. Like
I know.
And all the restaurants we would go to and the same streets we drive down. But you felt like, I don't know, like I always felt like I got to get out of here at some point. But like looking back, like I thought my problems were really big, and I'm like, I'd kill to have some of those now, like just some of those youthful problems of like, I'm worried about my math grade coming up. Like now I'm like, I don't have any gigs forever because of the coronavirus.
Dude,
you know, same with y'all. Crazy. Okay, then I found this on my Facebook wall, and I'm sure that you will remember this. But I always used to carry a composition notebook around. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And I would write lyrics and just like poetry.
Is this what I think it is?
It's what you think it is.
Oh, I can't wait.
And I remember I left this on your wall. I think you and I went to some coffee shop somewhere, and I saw like that sugar in the raw packet, and I was like, this is a great turn of phrase. So I was like, I'm going to write a poem based off of sugar in the raw, like the raw sugar.
To be fair, it is kind of cool.
It is. I don't know. Thinking back on like what I thought was interesting is really crazy now.
Yeah.
So this is the poem that I wrote. It's a little bit ahead of its years. It's definitely up there with Leonard Cohen type lyrics, Bob Dylan. But I said, you're just sugar in the raw. Best thing we've ever saw. That's not correct grammar.
That's good.
We'll take you to the top, then drop you down the straw.
Golden.
Amazing. I really need to go back to that time in my life and get re-inspired.
This next part's my favorite.
You're the candy on my cane. You've been driving me insane. Let's kiss each other in the pouring rain.
Oh no, it's coming up.
Go to the gathering room at the house of doom. Burn a smelly candle.
That's what it is.
Then sniff in the fumes.
Wait. That is burn a smelly candle and sniff in the fumes.
Yes,
is good.
Then I say, why do you lead me down your street, back where we both used to meet? Don't you wish you could stand the heat? It hurts me to stand, so I guess I'll take a seat.
Whoa.
Pretty heavy.
Wait, actually, that's going somewhere.
I think so. I think I should revisit it. If you want to collaborate on it.
But don't rewrite anything.
Okay.
It's perfect.
So real quickly, it says right now there's a like 1 minute and 25 second thing on my end. So after this, do you want to just like get back on? We'll talk through a couple things, you know, maybe do some music and then say peace. Is that cool?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you finished your dinner.
Yeah, me too. I was starvation.
Totally. The last thing I was going to say while this is counting down is I used to work at Subway in Arlington. I worked at 2 Subways, and one time your dad came in and I made him a club sandwich.
That is so cute.
I remember
he just got a club. He always gets weird, gross shit.
I wrote on your Facebook wall that he got a club. I know clubs are not great. Actually, any of that food is terrible. And I heard it was all turkey-based or something when I was working there. They were like, it's not really all chicken, it's turkey-based. And I was like, what is this lie you're feeding to America?
You could get some money out of that.
I think I'm going to try. I need it right now.
We all do.
So we have 20-ish seconds. I feel like it's about to be New Year's. I don't know why. Anytime I see a countdown, I'm like, 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay. So just get back on. I'll add you, and then we'll keep going.
Okay, I'll see you then.
In 2 seconds. Okay, bye.
Bye.